everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie. It is just dropped on Netflix called Long Weekend, and this movie came out in 2021, and it is starring Finn Wittrock, Zoe Chow, Damon Wayans Jr., and this movie it is directed by Steve Basulin. And in this movie, so I actually don't know what is in the trailer or not, so I'm just gonna give a spoiler warning for this movie if you have not seen it. What do I think about this movie? If I go to the spoiler, I think this movie was like, I don't know, I didn't like it that much. I was like a very frustrating watch for me when I was watching it because of the plot line. When you hear it will make sense, so I will be going into spoilers. So in this movie we see this guy, he broke up with this girlfriend, looks like he's very depressed, and like he's getting all this call from his like a psychological doctor, and we see he's really depressed and he moves out of apartment. He's kind of broke. Then he one night out of nowhere he meet this girl, and her name is Biana in this movie, and she is saying to him that she is from future. And when I hear this, I'm like, oh, she's from future. That is so interesting. Same time, this movie tried to create a suspense, like you don't know if she's crazy or she's telling the truth. And this guy in this movie, he hear that she's from future, and I am here sitting here like as an audience. He does not ask her any future related question or nothing. He just hear she's from future, and he just, ooh, that's cool. And I'm like, oh man, are you not gonna ask her anything? That is how this movie starts. And I'm like, why you not asking her more question? He does ask her more question later in the scene, but the way like this movie tried to create this suspense, she may or may not be from future. I didn't like it. Although it did work in the movie. Throughout the movie, I was wondering, is she from future or she's crazy? So I guess that did work. But I did not like this movie, the way it started. I guess he just met this girl. It is a romantic story, I guess, which I had no idea. I was thinking, because this movie synopsis, it says she has some kind of secret, and I was thinking, what is the secret she has? And the reason for her come to in the present day, it is very ridiculous, I guess. And whenever people are from future, there is a reason. They cannot tell you anything, which is like really like one small thing they cannot tell you. If they tell you, it will ruin everything in the present time or in the future. That is very frustrating. This movie is trying to create this suspense. Is she crazy or she's from future? Overall, I thought this movie was like, really, I didn't like it the way it was done. Maybe I'm not a sucker for this kind of movie or something. If that means some people will not. Yeah, some people can enjoy this movie. The lead had no chemistry whatsoever, I thought, by the way. And all the dialogue, they're like exchanging with each other. Like they have no reason to fall in love with each other. Like I didn't see any reason. At first it was nice. Then the next day they fall in love, and I was like, isn't he was depressed like 1 second ago? Now he just got over it. And this girl, she just there, I guess, I don't know. Did I like this actress? This actress was good, Zoe Chow. I never seen her before. Maybe I have seen. She was okay in this movie. However, Finn Wittrock, often his performance where I guess this movie tried to make him depressed looking. Then he was like happy. He was... I don't know. I didn't like the way this movie, I guess, panned out for me. The romance I didn't buy for some reason. I guess maybe because the way the story was telling here. Like this guy, he was depressed in 1 minute, and the next minute he was jumpy. That did not work for me, unfortunately. I'm like, this movie, I guess it could work if we didn't know like what was her secret or nothing. That means this movie does have Damon Jr. and I really like him. His comedy is very funny. In this movie, we see him. Then he disappeared. I mean, like I was just sitting there waiting for him to come back because he's really funny. Even he was all the scene he was in this movie, he was really funny, honestly. They just got him in this movie, but we don't see him that much. That was really disappointing because he was really funny in all the scene he was in, and he was asking all the right question I wanted to ask, because this guy, he just met her and he just fall in love with her right away. That seemed a little unfair, I guess. Overall, this movie was okay for me. Like I didn't like it that much, I guess. And the video, I was like, what? Felt very silly. And that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? And if you enjoyed about this review, don't watch my other reviews on other Netflix movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.